Oh, that's right. I have a message from the doctor for you. Wait at the clearing. That's it. You should go later. Speak with the doc. I can do that. I wonder if Soul Man is actually like a time-traveling truth or something. And that's why he like gave him the guitar at that point. Youngsters, I've been waiting for you. Thanks for coming. I admit I'm proud to call you my comrades. You may leave your mark as heroes yet. Anyways, take a look at this. These gadgets were destroyed by humans. Machines and humans used to coexist, but because of what happened yesterday, some people started throwing them away. They didn't want them in their houses, so they came to this clearing to dispose of them. Such a shame. They still worked. Can't think of anything more sad. Status Max was the only wrongdoer, but because of him, these guys were thrown out just because they also work on gears. It really grinds my gears. Go ahead, laugh at this old man's ramblings, I don't blame you. I love machines of all kinds, gears and parts working in tandem. It's beautiful, like a work of art. Just as the way people love their machines, machines also love people in return. Of course, there are those like Status Max, but machines can malfunction. But it's the same for us humans, too. We can make mistakes and we can break apart. It's good to fix these problems, though. Machines work tirelessly for their owners, all to end up in a rubbish pile. It still works, but machines have served humans for a long time. Doctor. Listen to me going on and on. No, it's not boring at all. I understand more about you now for that. I'm grateful. Oh, that's good to hear. Sherry, nobody else is around, so we should tell him now's our chance. Yeah. What? You all came from 30 years in the future? It's true. We rode on Dr. Cheatstein's time machine. What? I made it? Yep. This is the time machine. Isaac's a time machine? That is correct. Supposedly, I was created by you. However, I am missing some parts, so I have no recollection of my creation. Goodness. You don't believe us after all, huh? Grown-ups usually don't believe what we kids have to say anyway. Don't be ridiculous. Of course I believe you. I learned my lesson after everything that happened yesterday. Besides, the real reason I came to this town in the first place was to make a time machine. In that case, this should be easy. 30 years in the future, Isaac's parts were broken, so we can't return to our time. I see, so you want me to make parts for him. Do you have the remains of the broken parts? Here it is. My boy, By analyzing its remains, I can make some deductions. Gather parts from the machines around here, and I'll make the parts. This way we can give these machines a new purpose in aiding your mission. Hey, he did it. Thank you, Doctor. Now we can go back to our time. I'm happy I was able to help. Before you go, I have something to ask. How does the word look in the year 2000? Well, I don't know if I should say. I won't tell a soul. I know if I do, history could get altered. In our time on January 1st, 2000, time stops moving. Time stops? What do you mean? We're not really sure. Everyone in town stopped moving. Then a bunch of machines invaded. It's terrible just thinking about it. That's why we came here, in order to find out why it was happening. The doctor of our time told us to come here. This is what the 2000 doctor said. Our dilemma is a product of causality, because for every effect there is a cause, and the cause happens to lie in the past. That is why I want you to find the cause in the has-been, eliminate the cause, eliminate the effect. So that's how it is. If all that stuff is really happening and I really made a time machine, that's definitely something I'd say. I'm happy you believe us. Okay, Doctor. We'll see you again in 2000. Thank you for everything. Yep. Take care. Wait right there. Truth. Wait, I overheard everything. What? Oh no. Keep your hair on. Keep your hair on. My lips are sealed. I promise, I won't tell anybody what I heard in return. Take me with you. Huh? Why would we do that? Because you saved us. You came from 30 years in the future, all so you could save my town. For that, I gotta pay you back. I appreciate that, but something bad could happen if we bring you. Your thanks are enough for us. No dice. I always pay your debt back, no matter what else. No matter what. Else I won't be able to live with myself. Huh? I get it already. Do whatever you want. Alright. Well then, Sherry, Pegrio, Isaac, look forward to it. Isn't this bad? That's your dad. You can't take a kid version of him with us, right? Well, I guess we're doing it. I thought this would be bad if we did. Where do we end up? This doesn't look right at all. Here? Where? This looks horrible. Hey Sherry, look! Here, do you remember this from somewhere? It's the clock tower at the mall. When time stopped on January 1st, the clock tower was in one piece. But now it's in a pile of rubble. What does this mean? Wait a moment, it means... maybe this place is... Did we just destroy the world? Nah! It broke again. Get it together, Pegrio. What do we do? The doctor's improvised time travel device, it looks like it wasn't working right. That doctor. He better clench his teeth next time Hey, we got Truth with us now. What level is Truth? 16 as well. We can equip him, which is kind of cool. Oh, he's gonna use the guitar. Dope. I kind of want to use him. I like Pegriel though. I don't know. We'll see how good Truth is. I want to see how good Truth is. Look at him. Still not sure. I don't know. I like Truth, but I'm not sure. Because I like Pegriel too. He's got some good skills. I don't know. I mean, I can level up Truth skills, right? Oh wow, he's got his Freezing Soul, Sparking Soul, or Max Symphonia. All allies is HP. Ooh. I think that'd be pretty good. Okay, so it's heal over time, like after every turn. That's interesting. not sure how much of a fan I am of this person. It's kind of like a wild card in the field. He's doing his job though, so I can't. What the hell? It's a gang of TVs. Looks like trouble patrolling. Yes, we should avoid getting caught. Yeah, we better stay out of sight. If we get spotted, we have to escape. I don't want to die in a place like this. This is Cockney 30 years in the future. Eh? I knew it. This really is Cockney. But did you say we're in the Cockney 30 years in the future? How did you know we're from the year 2000? That's because on January 1st, 2000, Cockney was destroyed. What? Yes, I am a survivor of the cataclysm. Even though everyone was nice to me, I wasn't able to save anybody. But I still want to save whomever I can. Who was it? Someone once said, "The world turns by its gears. All things that move with gears will one day stop turning." All things like what? Such as destiny. Destiny? Think of a train going down a track. One's life is on a set course from the start. We're just riding along until the end. Our paths are set. Nobody can change that. This is destiny. Wait a second. You're telling me gears move destiny? I can't believe it. That's right. I feel the same way. But there's one thing I know for sure. The reason Cockney was destroyed was because the gears of destiny malfunctioned. I wonder if this is Sherry of the future. The gears of destiny? Yes, it is a gear-based machine once revered by the people of Cockney. I never heard about anything like that. Have you, Pegrio? No, it's the first time for me. In Cockney, most people live their lives not knowing about their hidden truth. But the gears of destiny truly exist. This is an indisputable fact. It spins around and around, setting everyone in motion. Only the gears of destiny can change fate. Put this part on that little guy. This part was made for him. As much as I wish I can't use it. Oh, we got a perfect one now. This is Isaac's. How did you get this? The fate of Cockney and the cataclysm in the year 2000 lies in your hands. I still can't believe how it ends. It's nothing short of a tragedy. Oh, wait a minute. Take this. Maybe this will help him. Hey, we got a new gear. This much I can do for you. What is our plan, girl? If we leave everything like this, Cockney will be this heap of rocks, right? It's sad, but we have to go. So that Mama, Papa, and everyone else can live happily. That's why we gotta do it. Well, you should get going. The longer you stay, the more you're at risk. We're going back to our time, then. I'm sorry we have to leave you here. I hope you will be okay. I will. Thank you. I'll pray for your safety as well. After that encounter, we used the perfect time travel device given to us by the mysterious woman to return to the year 2000. That was so Sherry, right? It had some vague resemblance. Like a future Sherry, maybe? I don't know. Chapter 9, Mystery Boy. You've returned. That means it must have worked. Not exactly. We went 30 years past where we were supposed to go. What? So that time travel device I made with random parts didn't work as planned. Sorry about that, guys. I'm relieved you weren't hurt. Oh, you're... What? Something on my face? Is that you, Truth? How is it you're here? We met him 30 years in the past, and then he forced us to let him join us. Forced you to let me join? I just wanted to help out. This is bad. I was happy to see you at first, but you really shouldn't be here. But it's too late to worry about that. We've got bigger things to worry about. What? Youngsters, did you notice anything strange after coming back to town in this time? Now that you mention it, where did all the people in town go? That's exactly it. Machines must be kidnapping the residents. There's a boss among them who's calling the shots. That means we just have to defeat him. Wonderful. You're quite the clever girl, you are. Correct. I know I'm just a kid, but thanks to the doctor, I'm more mature than before. I'm not the same girl I was when I met you. Let's do this thing. You youngsters are rather dependable. Okay then, take a look at this. This radar tracks the big boss's location. Why didn't you make this thing? Don't you worry about the little details. That means it's currently somewhere around that old castle west of town square. Go to the location marked on this and eliminate it. Good luck. Battle the radio machine. I will do that, but I want to go to Buck Farron first so I can use this Desperado gear. Because that's going to be the attacking gear that I need to make Isaac more cooler. This chapter's called Mystery Boy. If we end up getting that Mystery Boy on our team, he's definitely replacing Truth immediately. I totally want him more than anyone else. Hey. Dope. Enables the Hawkeye skill. Oh, I want it. Alright, let's craft some gears. Skill gear. Ooh. I'm gonna craft a couple. It's weird because I don't know which one I'm gonna be using the most. Enables Radiant Beam. And what? Does it only take like gold gears or something? Weird. Oh no, I don't have enough gold. That's what it was. I saw that. Damn, I only have 70 gold left after all that. Crazy. Wow, we gotta go far. Wow, dude. Is it just Attack Truth Day or something? What is going on? I might try and get to level 20, because we're getting pretty good experience for the most part from things right now. Hey, it's the mysterious boy. That boy, the one who saved us in the past. I shall tend to his wounds right away. Hey, are you alright? Wake up. You... What are you doing here? I told you not to leave your house. Coming from the guy who's all beat up. Are you fighting all by yourself? So what if I am? Something's happening to this town, and it's not going to save itself. So let's fight together. I can't just sit back and let someone who we don't know defend our town all by himself. I thought you were a jerk at first, but now I know you do care about us. You don't need to do this alone. We also want to save Cockney. Let's save it all together. Have it your way. Yep, that I will. My name is Sherry. What's yours? Altana. Altana? Nice to meet you. Hey, party members left and right. I'm taking him with me, 100%. Sorry, Truth. Altana is in the party. It's called the Gear Slayer. That sounds awesome. Alright, can I actually... I should be able to, right? Yeah. I'm gonna play as Altana. Because he just looks so cool. Hold it. That's him. We've retrieved most of the humans already. With these human souls, I'll get even stronger and soon I'll be invincible. Alas, these silly humans are boring me. Is there nobody out there who will play a game with me? He's the one who bested me. His name is Benny Arcade. To be honest, I don't know how to defeat him. What do you mean by that? Boring. I'll just play by myself. Energy charge! Hey, what in the world is that? Attacking him normally won't work. And he can also control electricity. If we don't be careful, we'll be burnt to a crisp. Oh, what can we do then? We need a way to damage him. Otherwise, we're as good as charcoal. I get it. So you're saying we gotta beef up? Hey, you there. Perfect timing. I was really bored. Let's play a game. The rules are simple. If you die, you lose. I actually didn't think that would start the fight, but I guess we're going right into it. Oops.
I did not mean to use that on her. Damn, how are you missing so much? Oh my lord. $444? What is that? You can't use items, right? Go rescue form. Gosh, that was ridiculous. And are we supposed to be able to survive that? Alright, I mean, for the most part then, we have to get away. I just don't think we're ready for this fight. So if I transform into the rescue form, I should be able to emergency escape, right? Fire escape. No, what? How are we supposed to survive then? Oh god. Misses so much. It's kind of ridiculous. Lord.
able to hit this thing. Where's my autosave at? Because I can't beat him. I have to level or something. We have to figure out a way to stop his... Okay, we are right here. Alright, I'm going to end this part here, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm going to try and grind, maybe. And come back stronger for this fight. I will see you then.